I saw a tweet yesterday that said libertarians are not for America. And it was clearly intended as an insult, but he's right. The more I thought about it, I can't really argue with that. Like, no, libertarians are not for America, at least not what America is and has become. What libertarians are for is a constitutional republic, which is what America was founded as. This current bastardization of the limited government that we were supposed to have and that we were founded on is anything but America as the founding fathers intended it. I mean, they started an entire war over much less than what our government currently imposes on us today. I mean, the stuff that the stuff that we don't even think of is astronomically more outrageous than anything that they started the American Revolution over. And yet here we are. So no, I'm absolutely not for America. I am for the return of a constitutional republic as America was founded. Right now, you don't have freedom. You don't have private property rights. You don't have anything. The government has literally stripped away everything that constitutionally and fundamentally made America America. Like, you don't earn a wage. You have an allowance. You get to keep what the government says you're allowed to keep for your time and your energy. You don't have a car. You lease it from the government, and if you don't pay them their tax on it, then they'll take it away from you. You don't have a house or private property that you live on and work on or make a living on or farm or whatever. You have the allowance of the government to use that property, and if you don't give them their rent, essentially, every year, then they'll put your ass in jail for it. We do not have any rights. We do not have any freedoms. We are already enslaved by the government. We have nothing. Nothing. None of this. This is not mine. This is all the property of the U.S. government, and the instant they decide that I'm saying the wrong things or I'm doing the wrong things and I'm a threat to them, then they will come and they will take every bit of it away and they will put me in jail. That's what we live in. This is not America as it was founded. This is not something to be proud of. This is something that needs to be torn to the ground and rebuilt from the foundation that it originally started as. What we have now is an embarrassment. It is. We have communism by another name. Like we walk around and pretend that we are some free country, and it is a farce. It is a joke. And the fact that people keep believing that either Democrats or Republicans, either one, have your best interest in mind or at heart whenever they get up and give all their bloated, ridiculous speeches about the things that they'll do for the American people. Government is not supposed to do a fucking thing for anybody. Government is supposed to sit back and take care of small things and make sure that if a war starts, we're able to protect ourselves. Government is not supposed to be involved in our everyday life the way it is. And yet here we are. And people just accept it as this is the way it's supposed to be. And not only that, people want more of it. I want more of it. I want less. I want as little as possible. What libertarians believe in and want is limited government. We want it as limited as possible. There is no reason the government should be involved in any decision I make with my money, with my time, with my property, with anything. Their job should be to protect this nation from outside sources, not to tax us to death and take care of our health, our education, or anything. Like, they're not supposed to provide us housing or phones or food. That is not the job of the government. Personal responsibility and the ability to do it for yourself and take care of yourself, that is what libertarianism is founded on. The government needs to get out and let us return to having our freedoms and our liberties and living our lives and doing what we need to do. The only thing the police should be doing is making sure that I'm not beating the hell out of somebody or killing other people or stealing from folks. As long as I'm not harming anybody, they should stay the hell out of my life. The government should stay out of my life in every way. I shouldn't have to, if I want my kids to have an education, I should have the ability to choose where that education is, to choose what that education is, and to pay for it with my own money. Not to have my money stolen from me every week and then given to stuff that I don't even want anything to do with. Like, so no, libertarianism is not for America. And you shouldn't be either. You should be ashamed of what America has become, and you should go to the polls this year, right now. Literally every state, I believe, is open for early voting. You should go right now and vote every one of these sons of bitches out, because none of them deserve to be in government. None of them should be there. They all are only looking out for themselves and how they can contain or maintain power and how they can get more power. And if it means trotting us down into the dirt a little bit further, they don't fucking care. We have got to get the people in the government out. We have got to end this duopoly. We have got to reduce the government back to what it should have been. I am absolutely for America. I'm for America as it was founded and as it should be. And you should be too. Go vote.